Hi, this is Kathi Quinn with Floriani. Floriani is a division of R&K Distributing, and I want to welcome you to this week's Project of the Week. Well, it's good to talk to y'all. We've been doing a lot of live webinars that have been so much fun with our dealers, and so check in your area and see if your dealer is doing a live webinar. It's Trevor does them, Judy Fredenberg, I do them, Shanae Hudlow, Ashley Dell. We've got lots of educators, and we're doing live webinars specifically for your store at your dealer's location. So check in with your dealer and see, because with it, there's a special code to join the webinar. Now, of course, we are in June of 2020, so we've got a time frame here, and there are special pricing for these live webinars, all kinds of specialties. So sign up and attend one of our live webinars. But I've noticed since I've been doing the webinars, I realized a basic thing that I do every single time I stitch, when I'm going to stitch a design onto piece of fabric. If I haven't done it before and I haven't already gone through this process, I'm going to show you how you can make sure every time you've got a perfect stitch out. So I'm going to go into my library. I'm going to go to our free monthly designs. Let's go ahead and look at June and see what our new designs are for June, because of course here we are in a new month, so we have 5 new free designs for you. So you can see we've got some cool designs in here, and I really like that bicycle, but I think this time I'm going to play with the gnome. So I'm going to grab gnome fishing. How cute is this? This is such a great design. I love it. And Trevor Conquergood, who's our software manager, he digitizes these designs every month, and he's got a gnome theme going on. He's just been doing all kinds of fun stuff. So with this, every time I bring in a new design, the first thing I do when I'm going to stitch out is I'm going to go to our Save to Sew feature. Now that's magic because there's a wizard hat. So I'm going to click on my Save to Sew. The icon's here. The icon is also here on your second toolbar, or you can go to File, Save to Sew. Any of those will bring up our Save to Sew. And I know we've talked about Save to Sew before, but this is how I go about stitching out a design. Now I'm going to pick the type of fabric I'm going to put this on. So I'm going to come in here, and I think I'm going to put this on, let's put it on, let's look here. Let's go ahead and put this on. Let's just put it on a woven cotton top. We're going to put this on just a man's shirt. And I didn't digitize this, so I'm going to say I didn't digitize. Now what we're going to do is Trevor digitizes these, and they're amazing. He does a fantastic job. Now this design is digitized in general. So now I'm going to tell it, I know specifically what I'm going to stitch it on. So I'm going to say, can we get all of Walter's settings? Can we get Walter to re-digitize this design with density, underlay, pull compensation, and anything else we need to stitch this design specifically onto a cotton shirt? So then I'm going to go to next. Now what's going to happen now is Kay, who's our our stabilizer goddess. I'm not supposed to call her the stabilizer goddess, but she is. She's going to tell me exactly how I should handle that. Now for this design and the way it's done, I should put Floriani Heat and Stay on it. Now this is a medium weight tearaway. If I don't know what to do or how to deal with heat and stay, I'm going to go watch the video, and it's going to bring up a 2 or 3 minute video explaining exactly how to use that stabilizer. Now I'm going to hoop it. Now we always know that our fabric and our stabilizer needs to be an inch larger than our frame, and our frame should always reflect the size of the design. So this design is 4.88 inches by 6.34. So that tells me the closest hoop is my 5x7. So I'm going to make sure I have a 5x7 frame, and it tells me to top it with heat and gone, or if I look in my special instructions, I can use water soluble either. So either topping will work. When I finish this, it's going to ask me, Kathy, what machine are you going to stitch on? Because remember, at Floriani, we're machine agnostics and we love everybody. So no matter what machine brand you have, you can save it for your format. Now I'm going to come in and notice, one of the cool things is it put all the steps in here I need to stabilize that fabric for this design. Now the next thing I do, which is very important, I'm ready. So I'm going to stabilize my fabric, use my heat and stay. I'm going to get it all ready. But the next thing I'm going to do before I get out of the software and go stitch is I'm going to say File, and I'm going to say Save, Print Preview, excuse me. I'm going to go to my Print Preview. Now in my Print Preview, I've got settings. So let's go look. I'm going to tell it, I want you to print that design actual size. I'm going to tell it, and these are all preferences that you can turn on or off. But for today, I'm going to tell it to print color analysis, print the notes in the color analysis. I don't want to print on one page because I want it actual size, and I don't want to put my hoop or cutting mat. I'm going to tell it to show my crosshair and show it thick because my eyes are not the same as they used to be. I need to always have stitch mode if I'm going to print stitches. Then I'm going to remove my jump stitches. I don't care if they ever stitch out. Now I'm going to tell it to put the design colors and print my design notes. Now I could come in here and give it a title if I want to title it and say this is, you know, Dad's cotton shirt. I could give it a title and name it. So I'm going to say okay. Now let's kind of zoom in and see what we got. Well, the first thing we have is these are the colors in that design. So those are the colors I need to pull. So I can see that. I also have my crosshairs. Now I'm going to print this out on Template Tearaway. Template Tearaway allows us to place the design. We have all kinds of hooping stuff. We've got machines with cameras, machines with projectors. We've got precise positioning. We've got pinpoint positioning. We've got amazing hooping systems to make sure that our design is correct in the hoop. But what about correct on our garment? That's the bigger problem. So now I'm going to print this out on Template Tearaway. But let me show you what else I've got here. I'm going to come in and I'm going to scroll down here to the bottom of this and look what else it did. Oh, it put all my instructions on how to stabilize this. It gives me all those instructions. It printed it out right here. Now if I go to the second page, and I usually don't print this page, but I love having it. I'll pull it up on my computer. What if I wanted to change some colors in it? This shows me exactly what's going to stitch out where. My black is going to stitch out right there, that fish. Okay, then my storm is going to stitch out. That's my fishing rod and hook. Here's his shoes. Here's the bottom of his little pants. Now it's got, you know, you can see exactly what's stitching where. So if I want to change the colors to my own colors, I know where that color is stitching out. So I think this is amazingly cool to have. So now we're going to print this out. I would close these settings and I would go ahead and print that out. Now I would cut around the template, cutting around that Template Tearaway. So let's go back to Print Preview real quick. So I would actually take my scissors and I would cut right around this design because that's the actual size of the design. Now I can place it on the shirt, on the jacket, on the t-shirt, wherever I'm stitching on. I can put this to make sure it's placed in the correct position on the garment. I can use all my other tools, hooping systems and everything else, to make sure it stitches out correctly, but where's the placement? So we need to print this out on template tearaway. So now that I've got that all together, I'm going to go stabilize my fabric, place this on it, hoop it, make sure it's my needle centered and it's going to stitch out correctly. I'm going to remove this off the shirt and I'm going to put my water soluble topping. Tape it down with my embroidery perfection tape. So that is how I always use the software every time I'm going to stitch out a design. Now I'm going to save this because I can use it again, and I've got my instructions on how I would stabilize that cotton shirt. So this is so way cool to have this, the Save to Sew feature, and this is what I do when I'm going to stitch out a design. These are the steps I go through to ensure that I've got perfect embroidery with perfect stabilization every single time. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's lesson. I hope you use your software to go through your steps so you can always get great results. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a safe week too. Thank you.